I'm Jon Lopez, your host now. Some of you may know me. You may know my cousin Ty Lopez. Ty Lopez says you got to read 68 books. Sorry, that's a different thing. Sorry. My cousin Ty Lopez says you got to read a book a year to be a millionaire. I tell everyone you're wrong. You got to read one book, just one book every day for the rest of your life. And that book is Red, My Uncensored Life in Rock by Sammy Hagar. This is the manual of the universe. This has every key, every question, everything you want for success is inside this book. Okay, now I'm going to sell it to you today for the wonderful price of $119.99. Okay, you can go to jonlopez.com/affiliate link /red /my uncensored life /get /now /go /buy. Okay, now if you could just do that, I think you're going to be in a great kind of time to write that book and watch that movie, all that stuff, but I can't do it alone. I am a success, but you know what? Did you know that you are the average of the 5 most successful people around you? Did you know that? So today I've gathered some of the most intelligent people I know, some of the mega influencers that I have met along my journey, along my path, who I think today they're going to have answers for your questions. Now, I want to give it up now for my first influencer, all the way from a land of mystery, a man who is very powerful. Please get up for Frank Anselmo.
River, is this some conspiracy? I must reverse my life. Fernando, where are you?
I don't know where Fernando is, but Jon Lopez is here. Frank, how you doing, Frank Anselmo?
Fernando, get my fucking beer. Jon Lopez, it's an honor to be here on the web. Yeah. Fuck, are we doing? Fuck yeah.
All right, Frank. Frank, tell me, how you feeling today? What are you selling?
Your
podcast. Tell us about this podcast.
I lost money to the fucking Super Bowl. I apologize. I won too many Sprites. I apologize. I'm here to let you know about my good friend Frankie Strait's podcast called What the Fuck Ever, known on SoundCloud app. You can download it today for free. Enjoy over 85 motherfucking excellent
that's a great
episodes.
Podcast, everyone. Whatever the Fuck Ever podcast is a great one. So let's bring up our next guest.
Shit.
I think this is a great person who is really fun and really great. Please give it up for Cassandra. Cassandra, join us.
What up, John? Frank, good to see you guys. Like you said, I'm Cassandra, and I'm here representing Effit Lifestyles. Now, I'm not an influencer. I'm an effluencer. And what we teach at Effit Lifestyles is our philosophy of effort. Why put in effort when you can effort? Effit Lifestyles. Good to see you, John.
Oh, Cassandra, good to see you too. Everyone, the Effit lifestyle, the Effit mentality is really going to open your eyes to the many paths in front of you. I think Cassandra has reverse engineered success. Instead of trying hard, don't try hard. Okay, that's it. Don't try hard at all, and it's going to happen. The Effit lifestyle, trust me, this woman is making millions a day. She is printing money. She has her own printing press. It's called the Effit lifestyle. So, Cassandra, I want to hear more from you. But now let's bring up a very successful man of their own. Please give it up for David Gran, author of The Lost World of Z.
Hey, everybody. Wow, I'm so excited to be here. This is a great opportunity to push my book, The Lost World of Z. It goes this way. The Lost City of Z. That's what the name is. I wrote it. I should know the title.
Oh my God. Did we just leak the sequel to Lost City of Z? Is The Lost World of Z? Oh, my God.
That is true. I didn't mean to tease my sequel coming out, but I am working on it. Lost World of Z, where not only am I going to explore the Amazon and become a better person as a result, I'm going to get out there in the galaxy, explore the galaxy, become a better person as a result.
Wow, guys, I think David Grant is the first intergalactic influencer we've ever had on the show. Oh my
That's the
God.
plan.
Wow, David Grant, Cassandra, Frank, all right, everyone. Almost the whole gang is here. So I want to bring up a new friend I've made, a special friend, someone who I never imagined being friends with. But I am now, and it's blowing my mind. It's an earthly connection. Please give it up for El Garlaquito.
All right.
Oh my God, El Garlaquito! Wow,
You're on mute though.
Wow, you're a piece of garlic, Garlaquito. You're on mute, El Garlaquito.
I think you're trying to dance, but you're on mute.
Not here.
Wow, El Garlequito. Oh my God, El Garlequito. Tell us about yourself, please. Please, we want to know.
So I'm from the ground, and I'm here to sell my clubs.
Oh yes, your clubs. That's great. Okay, that sounds awesome. Okay, all right. So, okay, everyone, is everyone here? Are we ready to get going?
Do it.
Oh,
Do
I think
it.
so. Absolutely.
All right,
Yeah.
everyone. But before we start, I will please go. All right, for just 1,199, you can get red at my affiliate link. Please go to the 69 steps of JonLopez.com/red/my sister life and rocks /Sammy Hagar /buy /get now /go /C. Promo code 69 steps. Okay, everyone. So as an entrepreneur, we all know that we have problems. Okay. Now the biggest problem is, how do you get capital without doing something illegal?
Oh.
All right. Now this just a tough question. How do you ethically source capital? Frank, let's start with you.
I like to let people know. First off, the rumor is not true. I'm not inebriated. I had a long effing day at work. I had a long effing day losing $10 on the goddamn Super Bowl. I apologize. Oh, fuck. Capitol riots are horrible. Fuck rioting at the Capitol. You do not do that shit. You do not go to that extreme. You be a real respectable American. God damn it. That was the question, right?
I like that. Being a respectable American. If you're in the chat,
Yeah.
Bandy guys saying getting a job usually works. I like that. Work.
Yes.
Save your money. That's a good way of getting capital. But we live in the world where sometimes, you got some shady figures coming in with the money, and those figures coming in. So, Cassandra, how do you ethically source capital for your startup?
You know what, John? I'm going to take this minute right here real quick, and I'm going to cross promote, because at Effit Lifestyles, we actually offer a course in our Effit University, FU for short. We offer a course on Effitnomics, and it's all about financial freedom and how to ball when you don't have much at all. And it's all in that Effit lifestyle. Effit Lifestyles. But like I said, I can't say too much, but with an Effit lifestyle, there's a little more gray area in what is legal and illegal. So, laws are suggestions, because Effit.
Wow, so many nuggets to pick out. Laws are suggestions. If you know how to work the system, that's truer than you think. And how to ball when you don't have it all, that's $1 million catchphrase right there. Wow. David, that was probably one of the best answers I've ever heard in my waking life of 500 years. Now, David, how would you ethically source capital?
Sorry, I thought I heard you say you were 500 years old.
I am, but not in this episode. We'll dive deeper into that in a future one.
Okay. All right. Well, my advice would be, when I was working on the Lost City of Z, I went down into the Amazon and I threw myself into living in the jungle to try and discover if there was anything going on down there. And I came out of it thinking to myself, well, I didn't get any monetary capital out of this, but if I write a big book about it, then maybe people will pay me to hear the story. So what I would say is, if you want to generate capital, write a book about some crazy shit you did.
Oh my God, everyone. Did you know that David just released one of the most classic money-making formulas that requires minimal capital? Wow, that is amazing. Write a book about it. Write a book about your story. People like stories. people read books. Books get turned into TV shows and movies. TV shows and movies pay residuals.
That's
Wow. In America, first you get the story, then you get the book rights, then you get the women. That's what my cousin Tony Lopez said. Tony Montana Lopez, to be specific. El Garlequito, tell me, how do you? I want you in your world, in your interesting world of the ground. How do you ethically source capital?
Yeah, so see, you can't survive without capital, and you can't make capital without food. If you take one of my cloves and you put it in water, many more garlics will grow. Can I share a song with you?
Okay, sure, Garlequito, please.
Garlic is life. Garlic is life. Garlic is life, 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 life. Garlic is life. Thank you.
Wow, garlic is life. Now on SoundCloud. Wow, everyone, these were amazing answers. Everyone in the chat, you know these people are geniuses. This is why they're all money making, cash making, generating money making, million makings machines. Now, everyone, just remind everyone that these are amazing people. Please follow them on Instagram, on Twitter, on LinkedIn, on Facebook, Messenger Pigeon, random telephone polls in your neighborhood. They post there, I know. Okay, now, here's another important question, because all of you are ballers, you know, like Cassandra is. Cassandra is the queen baller, or might I say Empress baller, Empress ball, perhaps. So, what I want to know is, how do you remain humble in success? Because you know, failure has only one father, you. So how do you stay humble when it seems like all you're going to do is succeed? Well, so I want to open it right now to my good friend, the one, the only, Frank Anselmo.
It was in Arizona metal show. All the Remains was playing. And I went out there as a strong, sturdy 32-year-old. And I was a mosh pit king. Somehow somebody drop kicked my knee the other way. I laid there looking at the sky. I was like, what is going to happen to Frank? How can I survive this thrill chill pill? And I recovered from my injury. It humbled me to lay down and ask Mom and Pa to help me every day. Help me with my strength and help my recovery. Nothing can stop you, but you must remember what you're worth. A true man can survive harder by limping and learning from his mistakes. You need to hurt yourself or get in some kind of pain because you want to go that far and then recover from that pain. But don't violently hurt yourself. Just do something exciting, like, you know, jumping off an airplane with a parachute. It's badass.
Wow, I like that. I like it. I like the answer there. You know, from pain there's growth. You know, and we have to learn to embrace challenges, and we have to ask more of ourselves. Just want to do a quick shout out for a comment that needs to be spoken real fast here. From Power Sling 101, a very important show in the history of Jon Lopez. So, first you gain the sentience, then you become an influencer, then you get the women. El Garlequito's cousin, Tony Montana Garlequito. Wow. That's
Oh, it's my cousin!
wow. We got to get him on now. Wow, there's a whole Garlequito family. And if understand garlic, there's probably billions of them. Okay? Well, that's a great, I just want to call it that comment. But right now, I want to go back. And I just want to ask Cassandra. Cassandra, please tell us, how do you stay humble when you're just bathing in success? Like you right now, you're probably the most successful person I know in this moment. You are crushing it so hard. We need to create a new verb that communicates how much success you have.
Yeah, John, that's so nice of you. Like, I appreciate that in my heart, dude. Know that. That's really cool of you to say that. It's hard, John. It's you know, as an influencer, you get to the level where you think, I've reached maximum F it. No one can F it harder than me. And then you see someone who is effing it just that much harder, and you realize there's always going to be room for me to grow and keep moving up the F it ladder. So seeing those people that are just eclipsing you a little bit, you know, I'm the sunshine, but they come and they eclipse me with their big old celestial body, and I know that I'm not the biggest thing in the universe in that moment. And so, you know, blah, 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 shit that Stephen Hawking would say, it's like a universal drive and truth. Eclipse.
Wow, everyone. You see, that's why she's so successful. She's just dripping with wisdom. If she were an ice cream sandwich in summer, she would just have the wisdom falling off, and it would be all over your hands, and you'd have to lick the wisdom off your hands. Wow. That's amazing what you said. Everyone, you know, it's a practical advice. You know, when you feel that you're giving it all, there's someone who's just giving a little bit more, and use that person to push you over the edge. Wow, that's effing awesome. It's effing great. Wow. Okay. Now, here's a person who I think is familiar with this concept of humility and success. But tell me, David Grant, your upcoming book, The Lost World of Z, must be a big hit. I'm sure Brad Pitt or that other English Brad Pitt substitute is going to be in it. So tell me, how do you stay humble in success?
Yeah, you know, you're absolutely right about the book, The Lost World of Z. I am writing Brad Pitt into it. I'm also going to write in the English version of Brad Pitt, who we all know who that is, Michael Caine. So Michael Caine and Brad Pitt are going to be in it, and I'm very excited about that. Which a lot of people would say, getting big stars like that might make it hard for you to stay humble. But on the flip side, I'm not actually talking to them. I'm just writing them into what is ultimately going to be a novel.
Wow, so you're manifesting them into your literary works.
Exactly.
Wow, thank you, David. Wow, that is just genius level expert manifestation abilities, everyone. All right, now to my new friend from the ground, El Garlequito. So I want to know, El Garlequito, tell me, how do you stay humble in success?
So, as everyone, I know very well that without this rain that's raining around me, without this, hey, stop laughing! Don't mock me over there,
No.
you big guy.
No, I don't mean to laugh at you. I just the way you said rain made me think, oh, that's funny.
You will make me mad. Don't laugh. So anyway, if all this rain, you know, if I don't get the rain, I cannot grow. So I gotta stay humble.
Oh wow, you're slurping up that rain like it is rain. Well, it's what you do with rain. You take it in your mouth. Wow, does this dirt have mouth? I guess it does. Wow, thank you, Garlequito. You know, I think Garlequito brings a great point. You know, like there's these things around us that we take for granted in our success. So, you know, always be aware of the things that you need to succeed that are around you that maybe not be in your control. You know, you need a stable political system for one, right? That helps out. All right, everyone, before we go to our next part, I want to give up a big shout out to my favorite Mexican restaurant. They're sponsors of the show, big fans of the show. I want to go to Los Sanchez Mexican Food, Sonora Style in Garden Grove, California. Now go down there and tell, hey, Jon Lopez sent you. And it's a great place. You know, it's really awesome. They're going to tell you, señorito, sus taquitos están listos. Number one está listo. Now, I want you guys to go there and check it out. So, you know, my good friend David, he brought up a good point right now that was just full of goodness. And I want to ask myself, Jon, how is it that you succeed in life? You know, how do you manifest? How do you manifest success, right? So tell me, guys, I want to know, what is the secret? The secret's about manifesting, actually. So what is the secret of manifesting? How do you manifest? What does manifest mean to you? Frank Anselmo, let's start with you.
From the grave to the cradle, many people try to find the answer. What makes man more human than human? When that man has lost everything: financial gain, love, lust, friends, then truly he is a man without any. When he rebuilds himself from the negativity, when he finds the positive in life, when he feels that passion and he doesn't let go of that passion, you can manifest any motherfucking thing you want, man. I guarantee it. Go manifest yourself. Find that truth and never deny. Live on prosperous, brothers and sisters. Live on prosperous.
Wow, Frank Anselmo. I'm telling you guys, Frank has all the answers to things. In my deepest, darkest moments at 2 a.m, who do I text? I text Frank. He has all the answers to everything. You know, in his pain, there's wisdom. In his trauma, there's truth. In his healing, we all heal. All right? And that's what influencers do, people. Influencers heal. There's pain out there and we heal. And someone who I know who has healed millions and because of it has made millions and will turn it into billions, maybe trillions. I want to hear from my good friend Cassandra. Cassandra, how do you manifest and what does manifest mean to you?
You know, I got to start off by saying, speaking of healing, Frank and I, we had a major healing session about 2 years ago. We did a bunch of peyote and Joshua tree. And man, I saw God. I saw everything. And that was one of the ways that you can manifest. You just got to let it go. Go out in the middle of the desert and get your Jim Morrison on. It was really great. But, as far as manifesting, I say you got to grab the effort moments where you can. And the little effort moments will build to big effort moments. And it will manifest all the effort that you can possibly contain in your life. Let me show you a little.
Please.
Example. For example, I was getting ready for this show. I put on my new sunglasses. You see that? You see that little sticker right there?
Yes, I do.
Yeah. I went to go get that off and I couldn't peel it. And you know what I said? Do you know what I said?
What'd you say?
I said, F it. And I left it there. And I came and I rocked it. It's stuff like that. Little moments. I went to put ice in my cup. I was looking for 5 cubes. I got 3. You know what I said? F it.
Wow. Wow, everyone. And everyone thinks manifestation is this hippy dippy crystal kind of nonsense, but it's not. It's increments. It's small moments crescendoing, snowballing, gathering into a bigger moment, and bigger moments crescendoing into that. Wow, that is amazing, Cassandra. You are my hero at this moment. Now, to another hero of mine, our personal friend, who's working on the sequel to the best-selling book, The City of Z, the author of The World of Z, who, if I would gather, is probably writing a sequel to the sequel called The Universe of Z. Am I right?
Well, John, you pulled a spoiler from a place that I wasn't ready for. But you're absolutely right. I am going to work on The Lost Universe of Z once I finish The Lost World of Z, after publishing, of course, The Lost City of Z. I intend to make it a trilogy. Now, a lot of folks say The Lost City of Z, that's a book, a historical book, a reporting of sorts, not fiction. Well, I'm telling you what, anybody who thought to themselves, maybe that is fiction, well, they were right. That's how I manifest. I invent things around the edges of true stories. They get better. And that's what I'm going to do for The Lost World of Z and The Lost Universe of Z, which I guess would be the time that I go into a black hole.
I invent around the edges of truth. Is that what you said?
It sure is, yeah.
Wow. My God, that is very powerful quote. Very timely for the times we're living in. I invent around the edges of truth. Mm-hmm. Oh my God, David, you must be a ghostwriter for someone. I won't say who, but we can all guess. Okay, El Garliquito. El Garliquito. You are the first sentient garlic I have ever met, which is a little scary, but a little exciting at the same time. There's a lot of possibilities here for these future relationships. But El Garliquito, you are a master of manifestation. How do you manifest?
So what I do is the meditation. Like, look, a long time ago, I was like this.
Wow.
And then, wait. And then I think really hard. Think, Carliquito, you need eyes. And you need a mouth. And I went like this.
Wow. El Garlequito literally willed themselves into existence. They willed themselves into existence. Oh my God, that's amazing. I required 2 humans 500 years ago copulating to create me. But El Garlequito literally willed themselves into the universe. Wow.
Yeah, and then I became a merengue reggaeton artist.
Oh my God. Which your biggest market?
What do you mean?
Oh, which country are you the biggest in?
Oh, all of Latin America. They
Oh,
like this is their favorite song. Garlic is life. Garlic is life. Garlic is life. Garlic is. Who got the
Life.
music? Who got?
Well, everyone, we're doing great here right now. I just want to give some more shout outs. Remember, guys, please go to my affiliate link. And for just $111.99, this book could be yours. Read My Ancestral Life by Sammy Hagar. Let's read a passage, huh? Let's read here. Let me see here. One real fast. Can you guys see that? Let me see here. Can I read it to you all? All right.
Please.
I ran past the coolest house it ever seen, right on the cliffs, waves splashing into the windows. Was a Frank Lloyd Wright type house that looked like an upside down boat. Guys, haven't you ever wanted to live in an upside down boat by Frank Lloyd Wright?
Yeah.
Do you guys know where I live? That's where I live. I bought that house from Sammy Hagar, my master mentor. He sold it to me for $100 million. Okay. I also live in Cabo Wabo as well, ice cream cone. I live there as well. So I have an upside down boat house by Frank Lloyd Wright, and I manifested that with my dream energy in my master sleep. Everyone, I got a new course. It's coming out. It's called Dream Energy, how to use master sleep to unlock your manifestation powers. Okay? All right, everyone, someone write that down in the chat for me. The new course is called Dream Energy, how to use master sleep to unlock your manifesting ability. Now, all right, let me see here. Let's say it one more time because I like it. Dream Energy, how to unlock your master sleep. There you go. Someone wrote it. Thank you, Hugo. My tocayo. Not my tocayo, my friend's tocayo. Their tocayo. It's not me and him. John. Well, anyways, Dream Energy, how to unlock your master sleep. Look, everyone, we can do it. So right now, if you want to buy the book, please go to my affiliate link. Please go to the JonLopez.com/Sammy Hagar /Red /My Sister Life and Rack /buy /get /now /forever /69. Okay, one more time. That's Jon Lopez. 697JonLopez.com/Sammy Hagar /Red My Sister Life and Rack /buy /get /now /affiliate link. All right, everyone, let's go to our next question. All right, everyone. Now you're all amazing. How do you heal yourself? That's a thing. You know, we're going to have some losses in life. We're going to lose friends. Friends will become enemies. Enemies will self-immolate themselves instead of help you out. So tell me, guys, how do you heal? How do you heal yourself? You know, because there's an elite group of people. But sometimes, you know, Cassandra might not be there. David might be in the Amazon writing his sequels to The Lost City of Z, and I have no one to talk to. So how do you heal yourself? Tell me, what do you do to heal yourself? I need to know. How do you heal yourself? How do you heal? Frank, let's start with you.
First, you got to argue with yourself. You got to be conflicted to yourself. You need to know what pisses you off. You need to know what makes you frustrated. And you have to yell. And you have to scream. And you have to push away the anger. If you can't fight your own angers, you truly can't be at peace with yourself. And to meditate is to take the time, the long, grueling, I don't care if it's in the bathroom, I don't care if it's at a park, I don't care if it's at the mental hospital. Your own conscience is your best friend and can be your worst enemy. I speak from the heart. To heal is to know what ails you. Only you know what ails you. Get to know you before you want to find some miracle answer, some miracle cure. You are your own blessed miracle. And I mean that.
Wow, everyone. Frank Anselmo with the truth. You know, if you want to heal yourself, you have to know yourself. You have to be connected to yourself. Moon Mistress 15 said, Amen. That's how profound that was. Do you see the value that comes in the 6th answers of Jon Lopez? There's so much value here. Do you know how many years of therapy, of going to church it would take you to get that answer right now that Frank Anselmo just gave to you from the kindness of your heart? Do you know how amazing that is? Wow. You know, that reminded me of that scene in Iron Man 2 where Iron Man is towards the end of the movie and he's watching videos of his father and he says, my greatest invention is you. And then he figures out how to create the arc reactor that's going to save his life. That's what that reminded me of. Powerful stuff, Frank Anselmo. All right. So back to healing. Back to one of my amazing genius friends. Cassandra, tell me, how do you heal yourself? How do you heal yourself? Tell me, how do you heal?
All right. Well, I already mentioned peyote. That's a tried and true, trusted method. But I'm going to sound like a broken record here, John, when I say this. But healing can come through the effort lifestyle. What do I mean? Now, this effort concept may sound brand new, like I just created it out of my genius mind and spit it forth to you and all my followers that I effluence. But this is not my idea. You could say that perhaps I am regurgitating some ancient Eastern truths that revolve around the suffering that comes from attachment. The more attached and the more we cling to things, the more we're going to hurt and the more we're going to suffer. So the more we back off and detach and observe that shit from a distance, bird's eye view, from the treetops, from the mountaintops, you get as far back as you can and you look down. You don't have any attachment to that stuff. And so you're not suffering. You're not hurting. And the first step to being whole and being healed is not getting hurt in the first place. So you just observe that shit without attachment. F it.
Wow, everyone. That's why you have to sign up for F at U. All right, y'all. Sign up for F at U. All right, everyone. It's an 8-week course where you're just going to change your life forever. It's worth it right now. You know, kind of the value you got. You'd have to go to college and sit in some class and write tests and all that stuff. No, right now you got it right now. You got to detach. To decrease suffering, you have to decrease it in your mind first. Wow. Boom. Peekaboo. Wow. All right, David. These are some great answers, man. Now, David, I know you're working on your sequels, The Lost World of Z, The Lost Universe of Z. I also heard there might be a Lost Galaxy of Z. I don't know if that one's being written, but maybe. Who knows? Tell me, David. You've had your ups and downs. How do you heal?
Yeah, well, let me address first the question about the Lost Galaxy of Z. That is going to be the 4th book. A lot of people said, hey, that should have come before Universe. And I said to them, because you got to think about what you need in the moment if you want to heal yourself. And part of, for me, writing these books is trying to heal myself, you know? Like a lot of folks said when they first read The Lost City of Z, they thought to themselves, wow, this guy David Grann went to the Amazon to get away from his problems at home, right?
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Oh, what were the problems, David? I never knew this.
Oh,
You know what, David, we'll talk
you
about
don't
that
want
later.
to
if
dwell
you-
on the problems. You want to throw yourself into something else completely, right? So you get yourself into the Amazon. You write down all your experiences. You fudge around the edges a little bit, and at the end of the day, you come home and you start feeling like those problems I had. Well, they're out the window. They're gone. And then you discover like, okay, so I still have to pay child support even though I wrote a book. I still am divorced. Okay, well then I will. Well then I'll go back and I'll go out in space and I'll write a book about the lost city of the world, the lost world of Z. I'll write a different book instead of having to deal with that problem. And then when another problem comes up, you write another sequel. You write another sequel.
Oh my God! Did you just announce your 5th book, The Lost City of the World, The Lost City of Z? Oh my God! Wow, everyone, if someone in the chat could write down all the name of the books that he's writing on, that'd be wow. You are going to be shitting money, David.
Hopefully,
oh my God, I'm so sorry about that. Wow, but just so many books that you're writing. Wow, thank you, David. I like your theory. Success to bury trauma. All successful people bury trauma. That's a very poignant thing. Did we lose it? El Garlequito, are you there? El Garlequito, what happened?
Garlequito disappeared, but I'm guessing we'll be back.
All right, El Garlequito. We wish that you come back soon, El Garlequito. We hope that you're here. So, El Garlequito. All right, everyone. So, you know what? Let's all just take a 10-second breathe. All right, everyone, if you're watching, just take a big, deep breath. One more. Sunshine in, sunshine out. My good friend Hulk Hogan once said that a day without marijuana is a day without sunshine. He said that once, and I think that might be true. Oh my God, El Garlequito's back. El Garlequito, please tell us. How do you heal yourself, El Garlequito? Oh my God, did you just die and come back? Tell me, what happened? Where'd you go? Did you go into your garlic world?
Some human tried to pick me, but I'm not ready to be eaten. So I was. No.
God, you bit them back?
Yeah, I'm not ready. Ready is next week. So, what's your question?
How do you heal yourself, El Garlequito? How do you heal yourself?
Oh, yeah. So, I used to live in Italy, and I have to fight many vampire.
Oh my God, were you a vampire hunter before? Wow. El Garlequito, we need to see your book. Well, David, could you write it? Could you add El Garlequito's bio to your list of books? Because I think there's a big story there.
Garlequito, I would do absolutely anything in my power to ghostwrite your book about vampire hunting. That sounds amazing.
No.
Wow.
No.
Wow, everyone. This is just, I can't believe it. And we have a quote here from Ice Cream Cone, Bez Hogan quote, "I want to be a Hulkamaniac, have fun with my family and friends."
Wait,
wow.
I don't finish my story.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Please finish your story. I thought you were done. My apologies, Garlequito. Please go.
It's hard to remember because I get so sad. But wait. A hand is tickling my butt.
Oh my God. Wow. There's something going on in Garlic Town. Is Guy Fieri there? Oh wow. Okay, everyone.
And then after I fight the vampire, I'm so tired. So then I sing a song.
Okay.
Garlic is life. Garlic is life. Garlic is life. Oh yeah.
Wow. Garlequito, I think someone who would really like you is my good friend, the good people in Garden Grove, California, the best Mexican restaurant outside of Mexico, Los Sanchez. Please, everyone, go to Los Sanchez. It's on Garden Grove Boulevard. All right, Los Sanchez. All right, everyone, Los Sanchez. All right. Number 1, your order is ready. Su cafecito está listo. Su menudito está listo. You want to get the enchiladas. They're really good. All right. Number one enchiladas right there, guys. Okay. So we're nearing. We're
Do they
nearing
eat the garlic?
Do we eat the garlic? El garliquito, unfortunately, we're still not enlightened. We're still committing garlic genocide in North America. There's still garlic genocide in North America. I'm sorry, but I think the whole world. I think el garliquito, there's a genocide of your people every day.
No.
Oh my God, I just give you too much hardcore truth. I'm so sorry.
There's only one. There's only one way to fix this. Okay, I'm done.
Well, it seems like garlic have very fun lives before they're consumed, at least. Wow, what a metaphor for humanity in the modern age, huh? All right, everyone. So we're nearing the end. Maybe one more or two questions in the chat. If there's a question that you want to see, I want to see it in the chat, all right? But before we go, I want to give you a little shout out from my book for Red by Sammy Hagar. Let's just read a quick little passage here, huh, guys? Let's see here. Okay, here we go, guys. Can you guys see that? Can you guys see that? Let me see here.
It's pretty bright, but sometimes. There we go, yeah.
Okay, let me see here if you guys can read it. I told Ray to his face, they're going to sign with you. To me, you get zero of my money. The deal I made was I didn't pay management. He didn't do shit for me. He wasn't my manager. I would have found out. You know what? That's what Sammy Hagar do. Why are you spending your money? The managers. Managers are just going to steal your money and tell you that you're bad. They're playing mind games with you guys. You got to control your money. All right. So, guys, right now, go to my affiliate link. I won't say it now, but I'll say it again in the future. So, guys, let's bring a big, big question. Okay. What will your legacy be? I haven't died yet. I'm 500 years old. I'm not going to go into that, and don't ask me about it because I won't answer.
So many questions about that. I do have so many
questions.
All right.
So, Frank Anselmo, what will your legacy be?
Everywhere you go, you're going to hear the words and the power and the righteousness, and not just my words. Don't just take my words for it, but whatever the fuck ever podcast featuring my good friend Frank Estrella, they will live on, brother. The interviews like No Effects guitarist of El Jefe, the interviews of Chucky's character, actor, dwarf Ed Gale, who also played Howard the Duck, they will live on in timeless fashion. Your words, brother, your words will keep the world moving. Be out there. Be known the right way. And that is something that you can all look up to. Check it out, SoundCloud app today. Legacy never dies.
Wow. Wow, everyone. Legacy never dies. Why isn't that a James Bond movie already?
Oh.
Right? But everyone, on a serious note, because I'm a serious person, I think what Frank Anselmo is saying is that the work that you do, the work that you put your passion into, your work is what is going to stay on this earth long after you're gone. And that work will have the power to affect and change lives once you're gone. And it's your responsibility to share your work, to do your work, to be your work, and to give it as a gift to the universe. Frank Anselmo, I love you. And I will text you at 3 a.m. with my very real, deep problems. Now, probably the most successful person that I know at this moment, someone whose rocket is skyrocketing twice. All right? You know what I mean? Like there's triple rockets on there. All right? Please give it up for Cassandra. Cassandra, what will your legacy be?
Here's what I know, John. I know that I'm going to be everywhere on the wind. The wind whispers, F it. The Jimi Hendrix song. I changed it a little. Every time you open up your cheeseburger and the pickle be like way over to the side, or the ketchup's only on half, you can look at that and someone who was handling your food said, F it. Every time a test goes unturned in, every time your brakes and your rotors are a little after you take it to the mechanic, that's where I am. The spirit of effort will live on far beyond me. Permeates.
Wow. I think everyone we're meeting a societal changing character, someone akin to Buddha or Jesus here, where they're establishing a foundation that will guide civilization in the next who knows how many hundreds of years, thousands of years maybe. Wow. I think everyone we're witnessing something that you can all say, I was there to see it. The rise of the effort religion, the effort movement. Wow. That is powerful, everyone. I think what Cassandra's real legacy is going to be there is if you create a way to live that makes your truth come alive, then you've helped others because you've given them an example. Now let's go to David Graham, my friend. He's the author of The Lost City of Z, The Lost World of Z, The Lost Galaxy of Z, The Lost Universe of Z, Children of Z, Masterman on Z, and I think working on a bio with El Garlequito. So, David Grant, what will your legacy be?
Well, gosh, I mean, I hope it's the lost blank of Z anthology. You know, I hope people remember me as not just that guy who went to the Amazon that one time and then wrote a book about how cool it was, even though most of what he put in the book was fictionalized. I don't want that to be my legacy. I want my legacy to be these real adventure stories where I go to space, where I go to the universe, where I go to the galaxy, where I something about, you know, I guess that last book would be about my children, and then the master of Z. That is actually just my like personal reaction to the Master of None TV show. Just I wrote all of my thoughts as I was watching the show, and I published that. I will publish that in the future as the Master of Z. But you know, another thing that you can make your legacy, besides just your writing or your work or whatever it is, which again, my writing is fantastic. Read it. That's my legacy. You could, like, you know, be the love you want to see in the world or whatever.
Wow, that I actually like that one. Be the love you want to see in the world. On top of writing all those books, amazing. Could you tell us all the books that you're going to write again? Actually, I want to hear that one more time.
Yeah. So
and you have a few more suggestions here in the chat. Lost Astronaut of Z, Lost Garlic of Z, Lost Age of Ultron of Z, Lost City of Z2 Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah,
wow.
Well, I can say for sure I already wrote The Lost City of Z. I'm almost done with The Lost World of Z. I'm going to write The Lost Universe of Z. Then I'm going to write The Lost Galaxy of Z, which is like a book 2.5, you know what I mean? But I'm writing it after I write book 3. And then I'm going to write the Lost Child of Z, which is the one about my kids, and then the Master of Z, which is my reaction book to the Master of None. Then I will definitely write the Lost Age of Ultron of Z, which is, again, it's going to be another reaction book where I just watch the Age of Ultron and react to it. I know I already said that once, but I'm saying it again for this. The Lost Astronaut of Z will, man, I'm going to do it again. That's where I watched the movie The Martian. The Lost Garlic of Z that's actually going to be my tribute to El Garliquito. Whether El Garliquito lets me write ghostwrite their biography or not, I'm writing a book about you.
I like it.
The Lost City of Z2 Electric Boogaloo, I'm not going to write that one. And then Lost Peens of Z, I don't know what that would be. And Lost Home Alone of Z, Lost in Z, that one. That's, I don't know.
Did
man.
you please write that one?
That's going to be about Macaulay Culkin.
All right, so Robert was the 10 Lost of Z books. Wow, talk about manifesting. All right, that's great. I'm excited to read all those books. Okay, so El Garlequito, I want to know, what is going to be your legacy?
You know, after someone pick me, and then all I want them to do is to take off a piece of my body. Do you know what garlics do when they get hot?
What do they do?
They take their clothes off. So
I like it. Yes, they take their clothes off. Oh my God.
So wait. What? Somebody gonna take off my gloves? and put it in the ground like this. And then, after some rain, we're gonna grow. Garlic is life. And so on and so on until, and so on.
Wow, Carlito, I have never met an extra real being, and you are it. Wow, everyone. Wow, what an incredible night of value, of healing, of learning, of manifestation. Wow, everyone. This was an incredible night. And I dare bring it to a close here. Before we do, though, all right, please go. This is the book that's changed my life. All right. My cousin Ty Lopez says, you got to read a book a day every year to change your life. I say he's wrong. I say you got to read one book for the rest of your life. Read My Ancestor Life in Rock by Sammy Hagar. Now today I'm giving it for the low price of $11199. Okay, period 00. Okay, 11199. If you go to my affiliate link, go to the 69 steps of JonLopez.com /Sammy Hagar /read /Ancestor Life in Rock /buy /now /get /go /see. You can get it one more time. That is the 69 steps of JonLopez.com /Sammy Hagar /read Ancestor Life in Rock /get /buy /now /life /see. All right, everyone. Before we go, do you guys have, where can we follow you on social media, or where can we follow people who are close to you on social media? Let's start with you, Frank. Frank, we can't hear you. I think your mic is off, friend. Your mic is still off, my friend.
I am so zoned out by all this intense talk. Okay, Lord Narf on Instagram, LORDKNARF, and you can channel the podcast, whatever the fuck ever. My friend Frankie Stray on Facebook. Blessings to all of you. Blessings to all, and rock on, rock hard.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Do all those things. Follow this man's friends. Cassandra, where can we find you?
Most of that social media, I'm like, F it. I don't want to do that shit. But I do have a special friend that handles all that kind of conversational BS for me. And you can get her on the Instagram at Hardcore Softly, SOFLEY. That's the screen name or the handle, or well, I don't know, whatever. F it. That's it.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Thank you. David Graham, where can we find someone who's important to you?
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much for having me on the show. It's a pleasure to meet all y'all. I would say if you want to follow anybody, you should follow my publicist at Lester at Ezra Partier on Instagram, at Ezra Partier on everything else, and he publicizes this show Apocalypse Tips with Lester Pips on this very channel, actually, which is kind of a crazy coincidence. On Thursdays at 6:00. That's at Lester Pips, Apocalypse Tips with Lester Pips. So one of those two. That'd be my advice.
Oh, well, thank you very much, David. All right, Edgar Lequito, where can we find you? Or someone who's important to you?
Find me wherever you find the vegetable, Ralph's, Bonds, and also at Gummy Bananas. I put it in the chat. Garlic is life.
Awesome. Keep that music going, everyone. Let's let's get everyone on the full screen here, and I want to thank everyone for watching. I want to thank the very amazing Pack House Sketch Team, Moonshot, who gave us the opportunity to do the show tonight. So thank you very much, Moonshot. Thank you to the Pack Sketch Program. Everyone take classes at the Pack Sketch Program. They're amazing. The Pack Theater, thank you for doing that. They're all really great. Give it up for the Pack Twitch channel, for Ezra Partier for running tech. I want to thank all my amazing friends from my amazing comedy world from all my different communities for doing the show. This is Jon Lopez. This is 69 Steps. Good night.